Hey, what's up?
You can hear me fine?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Hey, how you going? How's your day going so far?
Pretty good. I'm a little busy training. Then I had a massage, and I'm on the way to the beach right now for the second training. And yours?
Huh?
And yours?
On my training?
And your day?
Oh, my day's good. I train too. I'm a boxer too.
Oh, that's awesome. Where do you train?
I train at Freeport, PAL.
Where's that?
It's out here on Long Island.
In Long Island. I
Yeah.
don't know any gyms in Long Island.
Yeah.
But I hear your Long Island accent now.
Yeah. My brother was a boxer, Joe Smith Jr.
Oh, he's a good boxer.
Yeah.
He was a top light heavy. Wasn't he a world champion at light heavyweight?
Yeah.
WBO?
Yeah. You were the WBC world champion.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember Joe.
Yeah. Tell me about that first fight between you and Badu Jack.
Well, I mean, there's not much to say. It's pretty obvious. I got screwed on a decision on a short notice fight that I attended because they took my title, and now I filed for an appeal, and the fight was rewatched, and we got the rematch granted immediately. So December 13th,
I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna be watching.
come over. Oh, it's a little far from Long Island,
Yeah. But what
but
is one thing, say if Badu Jack was right here in front of you right now, what is one thing you would like to say to his face, if you can, right now?
I don't think he likes to be in front of my face. To be honest with you.
Not like that, man.
Because he was talking a lot of shit last time, and I make him swallow his words. So I think you know it's just business. He's a nice person in real life too, a family guy and everything. But sports is sports, business is business, and everybody has to do what they have to do.
And tell me about the day you won your WBC world title belt. How did you feel? Because most fighters dream of getting a world championship belt, and you accomplished that.
I felt pretty relieved because I won the world championship title back in 2018 against Miles Breedis. Actually, if anyone remembers, you can rewatch that fight, the Super Series. And I got screwed on a decision, and it took me plus COVID 4 years to rebuild my career, and then finally achieve that world title belt. So it was even sweeter to get that title after they screwed me. It was such a relief.
How did you start boxing? How did you get into this great sport we know as boxing?
My stepfather was a professional fighter. He was a European champion, and he was a world title contender. And I grew up basically in one of the best gyms in Europe, Universal Box Promotion. Me and my brother were always there watching the pros, more than 20 world champions. The Klitschko's came out of there. They were kind of like role models for us. And those were like the first steps, seeing these big guys going to the training, the hustle, the discipline. It was very motivating.
Tell me more about your father.
He was a very good fighter in the middleweight division. He was 1 year mandatory for German Taylor back in the day, but the fight unfortunately never happened. He became a European champion in Finland, in Helsinki, against their matador Amina Zikainen. Very interesting fight. 12,000 people attended that fight. It was very, very great atmosphere. He fought 4 times for the world title. He got screwed twice on the decision, unfortunately, against Felix
It
Sturm. It
happens.
was a huge scandal. So I got used to those robbery bullshit decisions in an early age, watching my stepfather fighting.
Yeah, bad decisions happen all the time.
Well,
It's the
yeah,
one
if you
bad
grew up
thing.
in boxing, you know that sometimes it's even more politics and not even politics. It's a little more business than it is sport.
Like, say if one guy has a bigger following than the other guy, they're gonna give it to the guy with the bigger following. You know?
Yeah. Also, whose promoter is paying the fight, or whose
Yeah.
promoter is, you know, committed to put on future fights and future belts and sanction all these belts and pay for the belts.
Yeah. And tell me about your training routine and what you eat throughout the day. Give me all the facts.
Well, right now I'm on rice and chicken and water and beef, pretty strict. And yeah, because I have to cut a little weight. Um, Yeah, pretty healthy, pretty clean. I don't eat out too much because they oversalt all the time the food or overspice it. Nothing special. Good proteins, good carbs, complex carbs, a lot of fruits for the glucose. Yeah,
And tell me, when you fight Badou Jack, what is the game plan when you're in that ring with him? Because I know you want your belt back. You want that WBC belt back more than anything in the world right now. So what are you gonna do when you're face to face with him?
I will dominate the complete 12 rounds. This time I have a full camp. I will not get tired in the middle rounds or anything. There will be just pure dominance for the 12th round.
And now
Control
tell
the
me,
pace
huh?
and controlling the pace.
Definitely, you want to control that pace and you want to get on him from that goal line as soon as
No,
that bell
no.
rings.
Well, I hope he doesn't clinch too much this time.
And I feel like he's slowing down. I feel like you got this fight in the bag to me.
I
Cause
had the
I
first one too.
Yeah, because he's slowing down. If you're watching some tapes of him, he's getting slower in his older age, and you're younger than him.
Well, yeah, that's true. It's just his experience and his little tricks like pushing with the heads,
Yeah.
like clinching, and in the last fight, obviously their team was promoting that fight, so everything was in their advantage. And this time it will not be at 5 a.m. in the morning unless they notice. It will be on the time when the fight is announced at the rules meeting, probably like 10 or 11 a.m. Total different setup.
You know who I got in this fight? You, by knockout. I got you.
Really,
I
I
might have to put
appreciate
some
it.
money down on you.
Thanks. I will not disappoint you, but
And tell me, why do they call you the dark horse?
well, if you follow my career or like dig deeper in my career, I was always since probably the last 10 years always in the top 10 of the cruiserweight division, but not really appreciated. And when it came to the big fights, I always won. I'm practically an undefeated fighter. I got screwed 3 times on the decision, and boxing experts know about that. And one time, I don't remember, was it Dan Raphael or who it was after the Myris Breeders fight when I beat him in the Super Series. I read an article and somebody called me the dark horse of the division, and I kind of liked that, and it made sense. And the dark horse in a horse race, nobody has him on his radar, but he tends to win.
You just pop up out of nowhere, and you're gonna get that WBC belt. But Badou Jack does not know what's coming, because you're coming. You're the dark horse. And tell me about your mindset going into this fight.
Well, I'm very confident. I have a good training camp this time in Miami with my home coach, my head coach Pedro Diaz, and I feel very comfortable. We won the world title together back in 2023. He's very experienced. He knows exactly what I need, and he does the fine tuning. And I have enough time now to do the cardio, the endurance training, the sparring sessions. Like last time, I had only 3 sparring sessions. 2.5 weeks, didn't have no time for like anything. But sometimes you have to take a risk. So this time it will be more professional.
Yeah, you're gonna go out there and get that victory. And who's your favorite fighter?
Difficult to say. I have a lot of favorite fighters, but I love a guy I really like. You probably don't know him. He's from the 30s, 40s. Nicolino Loce. You ever heard of
I
him?
do
Not?
know him actually. Yes.
Oh, you really know him? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I did
Oh, that.
actually a fight talk video on him on my podcast. I did a video of him.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I would not have assumed that in your generation they know him because you gotta love boxing to know
Well,
Nicolino Loce.
I didn't know who he was until the Empress, right? I don't know
Yeah.
if you know who she is. She was the former WBA champion. She pointed it out to me, so then I did a whole fight talk on him.
Oh, interesting. No, I don't know her, but Nicolino Loce, he's an artist.
And what sports did you play before boxing? Like, what did you do?
I did
Did you,
I did Taekwondo before boxing because I was always into combat sports, but that was an early age, 11, 12 years old, and then I switched to boxing, and I stick to boxing my whole life.
why boxing? Was it because just your father, or
Kind of a combination, I think. Also, because of my stepfather, I attended so many boxing events when I was a kid, so many world championships in Europe, so many live fights,
And
and
that motivated you.
it motivated me. And all these guys, they were like, back in the day, it was different. They were not that cocky like they are today. They were more masculine fighters, more like, gentlemen, hardworking, and they were really decent fighters around the late 90s, early 2000s in Europe. And it was actually a pleasure to look up to them, and that gave me a drive.
And that's all the questions I have for you. Would you like to add anything else?
I don't know. I thought the interview was about the Benavides and Yarde fight.
Huh? I know
I
I
thought
was
that,
interviewing you.
I thought the interview was about the Benavides and Yarde fight. I didn't know it was about me.
Oh no, I guess they gave you the wrong information. It was about you. That's why I was asking you all these questions, man.
I was surprised. I was like, why is this interview about me? But yeah, okay.
Well, were you surprised at first? Were you like, why is this kid asking me all these questions about me and not Benavides and Yard?
Yeah, I was completely perplexed. I was like preparing for Benavides Yarde fight because that's why they asked me for the interview.
Well, let's talk about that now. Let's talk about Benavides versus Yard now.
But I would like to add something. Well, with the Badu Jack fight, December 13, in Los Angeles, Ace Mission Studios. Pretty cool location. Uh, Tickets on rematchseason.com. Uh, Many streaming services, and I think it's also pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Come watch the fights. There will be a couple of rematch on that card. Great fights. Very good upcoming future stars also on that card. So come join that fight night. Sponsored by Alleviate Tax, and yeah.
And let's talk about the Benavides versus Yard fight now, since I guess that's what they told you were going to come on here for. So we
Yeah.
might as well get it in. So what do you think? What's your prediction?
Well, it depends on your perspective. As a neutral boxing fan, I see Benavides winning this fight by unanimous decision or late stoppage because of his volume and his hunger. And but on the other side, Yarde is a physically very strong fighter, and this is his like next chance for a world title. So he will be probably coming with his A game, with his best game. He knows everything is on the line, so he has to perform this time. He fell short 2 times, right, against Kovalev and Beterbiev, both in the late rounds. So if he learned from his mistakes, he knows he has to be a better condition for this fight. He should be like, if he uses his strong jab and counters on Benavides and has good footwork, he has good chances to score an upset. But yeah, I think Benavides unanimous decision was late stoppage, but maybe we have an upset. Who knows?
Yeah, I believe Benavides by 8th round stoppage. And it's because he's going to keep that pressure because he is way faster than Yard and he throws straighter punches than Yard. So he's just going to keep coming forward and back Yard up the whole entire fight. And Yard will not be able to handle that because going into those later rounds, Yard will fade. And I think the 8th round is when Benavides takes him out because Yard throws wide shots and Benavides punches is all straight.
True, he is more aligned and he is short punching. I see it almost the same way. Late round stoppage or unanimous decision.
And I would just like to say, it's not every day you get to interview a former WBC world champion and do a breakdown with him in the same day.
I appreciate that.
Thanks for coming on today.
A
I started
pleasure.
following. I started following you on Instagram too.
Oh, really? Thank you. I appreciate that.
Make sure to
Thanks, buddy.
follow me back. The What's Next
Yeah.
kid.
Okay.
All right.
All
See
right,
you.
buddy. See you.
All right.
Salud.
See you, man. Good to have you on.
Thank you, bro.